Hello. I'm in the kitchen today, something different, but I do have a thrift haul that I will be doing later on in this video. But I thought I'd go through this little recipe that I make every once in a while. And it's like a taco chicken soup, I guess. Some people call it white chili. But it's got more of a spicy taco flavor to it than chili, I think. So I just consider it taco chicken soup. And what I'm doing right now is I am frying up some onions. I had some left over that I had to fry up. So I'm doing that. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of garlic. And I buy mine already minced up. It's just easier. Probably a full teaspoonful. And does anybody else salt and pepper their onions while they're sauteing them? Or am I the only one? I don't know. I think it gives it more flavor. And just a little salt. I do have low sodium chicken broth, so that little bit of salt isn't going to really matter. And then what I'm going to do is our local convenience store. The chickens that don't sell, they shred it, debone it, shred it, and they package it. And I just buy it right in the container. It's good on a salad. It's already cooked. It's good in a casserole. So I'm just going to stick that in there. I got two, but I like to use it for my salads. So I'm going to let that cook a little bit, and then I'm going to be right back. Okay, I'm back, and the chicken has been cooking, and the onions are translucent. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, you can use any taco seasoning. Mine is 25% less sodium because I'm at the age now where I have to start being careful of my sodium. And what I do is I'll sprinkle this on the chicken and the onions and the garlic. Now, depending on how much you make, kind of eyeball how much of the seasoning that you need, but I'm going to make quite a bit of it, so I'll use a couple of them. And I throw that in the chicken. And then I'm going to add a little water. I'm going to add about half a cup of water. And I'm going to let that cook up. Mix it up real good because we don't want any lumps of taco seasoning. We finally have a nice warm day where I live here in Wisconsin. Warmer, I should say. It's not warm, but warmer. First day of spring yesterday, and we had sunshine, and we have sunshine again today. No snow in the forecast. All right. So then you let that kind of simmer and cook up a little bit. And then I'm going to get my soup pan ready. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this chicken into there, and I'm going to add my chicken broth and my corn and my green chilies and my chopped jalapenos. And then I like to add the white pinto beans. And I've got a couple cans of those. And I'll be back and show you what it looks like when it's all assembled. So I put a whole chicken broth in. And I put the chicken and the onions and the garlic and the taco seasoning in here. And I'm making quite a bit. So I'm actually going to use 2 of the organic chicken broth. Okay. All right. So I put in 2 of the chicken broth, and now I'm going to dump all the goodies in. I'm going to put 2 cans of corn in. I like corn, so I'm going to use 2 cans. Okay. And then I'm going to add 2 cans. Let's see if I can get this open. 2 cans of Bush's Best pinto beans. And I'm just going to put those in there. And this, I mean, I'm single and my kids are all out of the house. And so when I like to cook soups because they last me all week and it saves money on groceries. Diced jalapeno. I'm not going to put all of them in there because I like a little heat, but not a lot. And then a little can of green chilies, mild green chilies. And I'm going to put all of those in there. Okay, and then I'm going to mix that all up together. And I'm going to let this simmer on the stove probably for a good 45 minutes to an hour. I kind of want it to reduce just a little bit. And then I'm going to add some milk. And I'm going to add my cheeses. And I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so I'm back. And our taco chicken soup has been simmering now for about 45 minutes. And now I'm going to add 2 bricks of the cream cheese. And I just cut mine up into like little squares. You don't have to do it, but I just feel that it probably melts a little faster if you do it that way. And we're just going to let that melt and get incorporated into our soup. And I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to transfer everything into a bigger pot because when I started adding the cheese, it was starting to kind of overflow. So I've got 2 bricks of cream cheese in our soup, and I'm just gonna let that melt. And then I had some leftover sharp cheddar. So I'm just gonna put in, this is not a fat-free soup, by the way. So I'm gonna put in a couple big handfuls of that. This is a creamy soup. And then I have some milk that I need to use up before it goes bad. So I'm going to add probably about cup and a half of that. And I'm just going to let that all melt. And I'll show you how I dish it up. Okay, so now I'm going to ladle some of this soup. If I can find my big ladle. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? I'm going to ladle it up for you and show you what it looks like. And I can see where people would say it looks like white chili, because it kind of does. So good though. Oh my God, it's so good. So then what I like to do is I just put a little dollop of sour cream. And then, we don't nearly have enough cheese in there, so I put like a little sprinkle of cheese on top. And then I love cilantro, so I'll put like a little cilantro. And a little salt. And a little pepper. And let me show you this. So tasty good. Let me flip you around here. Yum, yum. That is so good. Sorry about my finger in the way. And it'll go a long way. But I've got corn in there, I've got chicken, I've got chilies, I've got jalapeno, cilantro, cheese, and it's so cozy and warm and good. And that will last me for quite a while. So yeah, there's my little soup recipe that I'm sharing with you. And then keep watching and we're gonna see what I got at the thrift store. Okay, I'm back. I had to change my clothes because I was hot in that sweater. We actually have close to 40, if not 40 degree weather here. And for us, that's like the warmest it's been here in a little stretch. So like I said, I went thrifting and I thought I did well. I mean, I only get stuff that I think I'll like and use. If for some reason I get it just to get it to resell, I'll do that too because I have plenty of storage and I do have plans of reselling a lot of the items that I find. First though, I gotta tell you, I went to Walmart and I just moved in here January. I left a gorgeous, huge, beautiful Victorian home, and I did all the landscaping. I grew the perennials from seed. I planted them. I landscaped the yard, and then I had to leave it. I was only there a year, so I'm not going to see any of my beautiful plants and flowers bloom, and I'm not going to be able to enjoy them, so I have to start all over again. So I thought I'd pick up some. They had some solar little decor, and I thought these were pretty. I got a couple of them because I do have somebody that lived here before did landscape outside, and I plan on doing a tour of my exterior as it is so that you can see what I have to work with this spring. But it is landscaped and there's edging and there are designated areas where I can put decorative pots, grow bags, bird bath statues, anything like that. So I got 2 of these. I thought they were really, really pretty. The outside of my house is a dark gray siding. So I thought that would really show up pretty against there at night. So I got 2 of those. And then the rest of the stuff I got at the thrift store. All right, so I always go to the linens, the pillowcases, the tablecloths, the sheets. I mean, I've used sheets as a tablecloth before. And I found this, and it's beautiful for spring, and I'm probably going to use it for Easter. I plan on doing an Easter tablescape for you guys. And this was $2.99, and it's a little square tablecloth. And it's got the little hem all the way around. So And I thought I saw a tag. Here we go. Willendur, Willendur, trademark product. And I don't know the age, but it does look like there's some vintage going on here. So I thought that was really pretty for $2.99. And I will show you how I use that. And then I'm a sucker for kitchen utensils, anything kitchen gadget. I do enjoy cooking. I enjoy baking. I enjoy entertaining. This is dirty because I haven't washed it yet, and I got it like this at the thrift store. But you can't have enough glass bowls, and this is pretty because it's got the rim, and it's $1.99. Can't go wrong. You know, you could put a big old bowl of mashed potatoes on the table in that, or a nice little potato salad, broccoli salad, macaroni salad, anything like that looks really, really good in a glass bowl. So I got that. And then I got this because I love to set these up on a shelf or in a hutch, or get the plate hangers. They're very inexpensive. You can get them at Walmart. They're the little wire plate hangers, and hang it amongst your pictures, amongst your gallery wall. Pretty. Very, very pretty. So, but I'll probably use it in my tablescape for Easter. And then I got, so I'm in the process of redoing my dollhouse for my granddaughter. I painted all the walls. It was a little too cartoony, and it's so big that I kind of want to leave it out so where she can play with it. So it has to kind of fit in with my decor. So I painted all the interior walls a creamy off-white. And it looks really good. And then I put little casters. I got these little casters off of Amazon, and I put them on the bottom of it so I can just wheel it out whenever she's here and then wheel it back when she leaves. And at the thrift store, they had some leftover rolls of border, wallpaper border, and it was like, they're 49 cents a roll. And I thought this was pretty. I could use it actually as wallpaper in the dollhouse, like one of the rooms or a couple of the rooms. So I thought that would be cute. And I will show you when I get done with it what I did to it. So those were 49 cents each. And then I got this cute little wood plaque for $2.99. And it says, "Dreams don't work unless you do." And that's the truth. You got to put the work in. You got to put the work in. And then back where the books were, I saw this hanging on the wall, and I actually have a very ornate frame that this will work for, but I thought this looked really springy, summery, and it's this. It's like a bike with a little basket on the front, and you can see the handlebar, and it's some, I don't know what type of flowers. They're supposed to be roses, or I don't know, but anyway, it's so cute. And I thought that would look really, really cute in my bedroom, in my ornate gold frame that I already have. And I'll show you what that looks like when I'm finished with that. And then I'm really excited to show you. I'm going to save it for last. And then I got some books, because you go to the book section, and I do have a lot of cookbooks. I don't necessarily get any more cookbooks because you can find a lot of recipes on Pinterest and on the internet, and you can print them out. Or what I like to do is I actually like to reprint the recipe on a recipe card and keep it in an actual recipe box. That way, one day when I gone or pass on, maybe somebody will pick up these recipes and try them, you know, so they'll continue on. And this I thought was really, really pretty. It's glass, like a beveled glass on a little chain, and it's got a silver frame, and it says, "One of the most loving places a child can be is in the arms of grandma." And that is so true. There's nothing like grandma. There's no one like grandma. All right, and then I found some cute little books. They were like 99 cents is all. Nibbles the Book Monster. So that when my younger grandkids come over, there's something for them to read or something for me to read to them. That was cute. Nibbles the Book Monster, and this one's really, really cute. It's got a little baby elephant on the front, and the inside of it's really cute. Little Elliot Big City, and it's really illustrated. Cute. And it was only 99 cents. Cute. Don't pass up the books. And then I found some for me. Recipes of the Five Brothers, Volume 2. And the reason I got this is because I like to have books sitting out on my coffee table for people to look at or for me to look through. And I prefer a book over a magazine. But I just thought it was illustrated really, really pretty. It was $1.99, but look at all these illustrations or these photos. So pretty. So pretty. And it's got some good recipes in there. And I really don't know who the Five Brothers, I don't know any history about them. If you know anything about the Five Brothers, it says Volume 2, so there must be a Volume 1 out there. And then I got this book called Picnics. And again, it's a small book, hardcover. And the inside's cute. It's got the little picnic check. And trying to see if I can see a copyright. 1994. So it's older. And picnicking logistics. That's funny. Special occasions. And it just has really pretty photography in it. Now, I hate to say this because people that go through the work of publishing these books and writing these books and selling these books, their heart and soul goes into these books. But you can take out a photo and put it in a frame and stick it on your wall. And when I see photographs like this, that's what I think sometimes. Oh, that would look pretty. Like, look at this picture in a wooded area. Looks like fall. The picnic table. I mean, this is pretty. I'm sorry. But yeah, very, very pretty. Just something to look at while you're drinking your coffee in the morning. And then the Best of France. I got this book. And it's the same size. All these books are the same size. They're smaller. And I thought that was beautiful. And the inside is also decorative. Very nice. These were only 99 cents at my thrift store. But again, nice photographs that if you wanted, you could take out and easily put them in a frame. But there's some really good French recipes in here. So I'm going to give this a little look and see if I can. Oh, this one's pretty. Oh no, where to go? You ever notice when you want to find something you can't? That's pretty. That would be pretty in a frame also. So when you're looking through these cookbooks or looking through these little special books at your thrift store, they don't necessarily need to stay in the book. I mean, if there's a print in there that you'd want to put in a frame, get the book for $1.99 or 99 cents. Get the book. All right, now I'm going to show you. So I went there and I saw these the last time I was there. And they were still there today. And so I asked, I'm like, I see a tag that says $14.99 on it. Is that just for like the bigger platters and the bowls? Or there was a stack of plates actually, and some smaller saucers and some teacups. And I'm like, is the $14.99 just including them, or everything that matches that's on the shelf? She said everything. It's not a full set. And I'm like, I don't care if it's a full set. I mean, I can see this being used for my Easter brunch. This is the platter, and it's huge. One of the platters, and it's got the beautiful decorative edge. It's got the pinks and the greens and the blues, and it's got gold. Definitely not microwavable, probably not dishwasher safe, but if I want to present my creations for my Easter brunch, it's going to look really, really good on here. And there is a stamp on the back, and it says France, and they all have this stamp. And for $14.99, I got this huge platter. Then I got a round platter. Then I got a smaller platter. And then I got this beautiful thing. I think it's for serving soup. I'm not sure. Could be for serving anything, but look at that. They all have the stamp. And then I got the gravy boat. How pretty is that? And then I got this beautiful size serving dish, all stamped. Then I got the smaller one. Look at this. Seriously. So pretty. And then there's a bowl. But that is so pretty. So beautiful. And that too is stamped with the same stamp. And then I didn't necessarily find any regular size plates, but there's all these little saucers, and I'll probably just decorate with these, or I mean, they'd be nice to set, you know, a muffin on, because I do plan on making muffins, so I could put one of these next to each person sitting at the table. And then it's not a full set, but there's a little bigger size plates, and then there's the size up from that. I only have one, and then I have only one dinner plate. I think that's a dinner plate. But then I've got all these little bowls, and they're all stamped, and those are sweet. And then I got a couple soup bowls, but I can serve relishes. I can serve something in those, because I have all white dinner plates that I plan on using. And then all these little cups. Now these would be cute. Sitting by each place setting. I could do something with this. I could probably put like a little succulent or some kind of little plant in there. That would be cute. But yeah, look at that. Adorable. And, you know, even if I don't use them, I'm sure I can resell them. I'm sure there'd be somebody interested in these. I mean, because they'll look pretty on a hutch or in your open cupboard. But yeah, $14.99 for 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, at least 35 dishes, $14.99. And I thought that was so sweet. So pretty. So that's my thrift haul for this time. I keep scanning the local paper, see if there's any estate sales coming up or anything like that. Facebook Marketplace. I've got a couple things I'm looking at on Facebook Marketplace, but I'm waiting for them to mark it down in price, hopefully, before somebody buys it out from under me. But yeah, I'll be willing to share all that, and I hope you enjoyed this. And if you haven't considered subscribing, please do, because I plan on doing more recipes, more thrift hauls. And like I said, I plan on getting outside and show you my wonderful yard that I can't wait to start digging in. All right, this is Paula from Paula's Wonderful Life, and I'll probably see you around Saturday or Sunday. All right, bye.